Hello, hello. Today I'm going to be doing some more cheater investigations. I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but today I encountered a Googler and it just made me want to make this video. I will show you guys real quick. We go to my activities here, my second to last duel played. Now, this is at 1100 elo, like Master 1, okay? And now look, we have this round where I 5K'd. Very nice, very nice. And this doesn't look suspicious at first, right? Oh, he just clicked in Romania. But let's look at this replay here. So you'll see this is why I could 5K. I move it around, zoom right into the bollard. And you have the road number 10 here in Romania. So I find the 10. It's luckily just right here on my screen. Then I look for this town, and what do you know? It's also right there. I'll see it in a second. Yeah, and then I check to make sure. Oh, I see it's northwest of us. Then I see Krasna, the closer place, and then I just scan for the road lineup, right? Pretty simple, pretty simple. Now, let's see our opponent's replay, and I will play it at 2 times speed. He sees the bollard, immediately clicks Vietnam. Even though any person at my elo immediately knows this is a Romania bollard, at least like 90% of them. All right, he looks around, then he's like, "Oh wait, Spain. Let me click in Spain." And now watch this. Now watch this. 2 times speed, by the way. Look, I'll play it at 1 time speed. So 42 seconds is when the screen froze. All right. 16 seconds later, after the screen's frozen, he zooms into Romania and clicks it. And he's this close. It's just so pathetic and sad, seriously. And luckily, I did win this match. I won on the next round. But this guy had no idea where this was. Googled, I assume he Googled Buzau Louis, and then saw that Buzau Louis was right here and clicked on Romania. Meanwhile, I was actually lining it up and getting the 5K. Like, it's just so dumb. What was the last round? Oh yeah, and then yeah, he doesn't even know that this is Norway, even though there's a green plate right there. And he just and I was even in the wrong part of Norway, but he still lost. So yeah, just pretty pathetic all around. Zane, Zean from Thailand. Pathetic individual. Now we will go to investigations. So, can we find some other pathetic individuals, or will we be unable to tell? So 1100 to 1200, 300 to 400 duels played. Not a high amount of duels, but let's see. Oh, and it is moving. Okay, I don't recognize anything on here, but is he about to Google it? We'll see. I mean, he's not pausing. Okay, well, nothing suspicious so far. He's trying to read these cards, trying to get something. Okay. Okay, he clicks on Germany. That's pretty normal. Now, is there going to be something suspicious here? Okay, why is he randomly clicking on the 5K? Wait, that was... What is happening here? Why did his marker go onto the 5K? Yeah, look. No, that's like... I don't understand what's happening here, but why his marker was teleporting onto the 5K? I'm just gonna say guilty of scripting because why else would his marker wouldn't teleport on the 5K for no reason. So I'm just gonna say that's scripting and hopefully, they obviously, my me saying that he's scripting isn't gonna immediately result in him getting banned. I'm just saying that he was scripting. So, bruh, I've had this round before in France. I've literally had this round before. That's crazy. Okay, looks like it's the same guy. This definitely wasn't my match because first of all, I don't think it would let me see this replay, but also it took us so long to find where this was. I was playing a moving duel as well. But yeah, literally bruh, okay. Yeah. No, totally legit. Dude, oh my gosh. Yep, scripting. Is everybody just scripting these days? Okay, well, to be fair, that was the same person. Okay, let's see it again. Is it the same, probably the same guy again? God, like, how are these people this dumb? Like, people can script way more sneakily, way more, yeah, bruh, and yeah, on the 5K. Yep, totally. People can script without it automatically placing their marker onto the map. But they're just making it so obvious. And how is this guy not banned yet? How did he get to this elo? That's the real question. 900 to 1,000 duels played. Or I mean rating range. So a little bit lower rated than me. 100 to 200 duels played. Okay, so far nothing looks weird. Is he gonna Google Sans Sessi? Or Station? No, it's obviously Station de Pumpage. Okay, okay, what? I'm sorry, what is going on here? Let me look. Let me. I'm gonna Google Sans Sesse and see what comes up. But what is going on here? I mean, maybe they searched up Station de Pumpage, which just literally means pump station or something. Sans Cesse. Okay, it just says that it's French. Station de Pompage. Yeah, it just says pumping station. I don't, I'm just gonna say not guilty. Like, why is this being reported? Maybe they, maybe this person reported the wrong guy. Like, there's just nothing happening here. I mean, he clicked in the middle of nowhere. Okay, the same guy. Well, we'll see. We'll see if he's cheating now. Is he just trying to Google stuff? I think he's just trying to Google stuff, probably. Well, we'll see though. We'll see. Yeah, maybe they just reported every round from this player, so that's why. Maybe I should have put not sufficient evidence, but we'll see. We'll see about this round. Okay. Yeah, pausing for a long time. Okay, so is this person just Googling? There's a chance they're not Googling, but I'm just gonna say they're guilty of Googling. Someone else can review it. And, but let's see if we still get him. Yeah, I'm gonna say guilty just because the person did report every round from them and they did pause at that last round. Bro, like, what is the point? Why are people just this blatant these days? They just think that, like, does nobody get banned? Does nobody get banned anymore? Like, what is this? Like, why are you, there's nothing useful on that sign except for .sk. Okay, they got glitched. And now they're gonna look up the street name. That's a street name right there. Zooming into Slovakia. Are they just gonna click Slovakia? Okay, how did they get Nitra? Was Nitra on the last sign? Yeah, Nitra's not even on this sign, so they're obviously Googling. Nah, this is crazy. Normally when I've done these reviews in the past, half of them there's like insufficient evidence, but so far we've just had blatant cheaters. Okay. Nothing suspicious here. It's no move. and it's a different rating. They do only have 100 to 200 duels played, which is immediately suspicious, but okay, let me see this again. Okay, the way they pause and do nothing is kind of suspicious, but they could be thinking. Like they zoom here and then they just stop. But like, and then they make a completely reasonable guess. I mean, obviously not Googling. They could be scripting. They could be scripting, but I mean, it is 1100 to 1200 rating. I'm not surprised if someone gets this good of a guess in Finland at that rating. I'm gonna leave it as insufficient evidence just in case there's more of this guy. Yeah, let's see it. So another round from the same person, and it looks like yeah, it's gonna be southern Russia. So how good of a guess are they gonna? Okay, okay, they did pause for a second, but then it wasn't that long of a pause. Okay, don't know why they're zooming into this. There is nothing useful on here. Except maybe the phone number if they know phone codes, but hmm. I don't think they looked up anything, but they did do that pause again. Okay, pause. I mean, that wasn't that very long of a pause, but they did get a really good guess. I don't know, like, oh wait, also they could be scripting right here too. He did pause again. I didn't think about that. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say he's scripting. I'm gonna say this is suspicious. You know what? I think I'm just extra sus of people right now, but 1100 to 1200 clicking on Sochi in this is pretty difficult to do, and he didn't look at the car meta. Like, any player who's cracked at Russia is immediately looking at the car. So, and he didn't check copyright either, so I think I'm gonna say he's guilty of scripting because he just paused again. And he didn't Google anything from that sign. Now we have the same person. Japan. Ooh. Oh, it's moving. Well, it still could be the same guy. Yeah, I don't know what Sadowada is. I don't think he knows either. Okay. Um, is he looking at the plunket or is he trying to remember what this is? That was a long pause right there. Did he? Oh, dude. This is just completely suspicious. Bro, just click on Kyushu, bruh. Like, why are you making it so obvious, bro? Like, he's clicking the right part of Miyazaki. Not zooming in to find Sadowada, which was on that sign. Not zooming in for any road numbers, anything. Just clicking. I'm saying he's Googling and scripting. I don't care. Get someone to actually review those. Okay. 1500 plus. So now we're gonna see. Now we're on to a rating much higher than me. So it's definitely harder for me to tell if someone's cheating or not because I know how people around my rating are supposed to behave, but yeah, this isn't weird. What is weird is why he's zoomed in the entire time instead of like zooming out. And he's just kind of, okay, he pauses. Like, why is he so zoomed in? Hmm, I'm just gonna say insufficient evidence, because it was a little weird how he stayed zoomed in. 800 to 900, 0 to 100. Okay, yep, and he's scripting, right? Okay, another scripter. Well, yep, another scripter. Alright. This is actually crazy, bro. Cheating is getting worse, apparently. Okay. Wait, was it on the 5K there? Netherlands. Yeah, it was. It was on the 5K. Oh my gosh. Rating range less than 500, 700 to 800 duels played. So this is finally where I might think they might not be cheating because they have so many duels played at such a low rating. Why is it? We got a Chile poll, but it's not Chile, it's South Africa, which is interesting because we have yellow outer lines and it just is obviously South Africa, but that looks like a Chile poll. And driving left. Um, okay, are we gonna see anything here? There seriously can't be some kind of anti-cheat to detect if their markers auto-placing on the 5K when they spawn in. Okay, yeah, like this isn't suspicious. I'm just gonna say not guilty. That was not suspicious. Let's see here. Okay, we know it's Russia. Like, yes, their rating is so low, but getting South Africa there and plonking it there is not suspicious, okay? Gaz Saleh. Is he gonna Google this? Does he know how to read Cyrillic? Okay, it's a little strange. Did he Google? He might have Googled. Yeah, no, he definitely Googled. Yep, there it is. Gaz Saleh. So I guess this guy either knows how to read Cyrillic or he's just um or he's just like screenshotting this and sending it to Google or something. But yeah, so guilty of Googling, not scripting. Wow, this is crazy. I have never seen so many blatant cheaters. So far, I literally every single person we've gotten so far has been guilty. Like actually, wait, let me just check. We've been recording for 18 minutes. This is just actually wild. Is this guy Googling again? I don't know what you could Google on there. I mean, obviously it says Philippines. Is he gonna go Palawan? Okay, I mean this one is just normal. He just obviously he just obviously Googled in the last one. 'Cause there's no way he's pulling that as a 500 rated player. All right, we got 6,000 to 7,000 duels played. So hopefully this guy will be the first not cheater. All right, looking at the plants. Don't tell me. Uh, What? Okay, is it like not showing the beginning of this round? Why is this where the round starts? He zooms into some plants. No, no, this has to be like a glitched. Wait, let me just reload the page here. Okay, now I can't even see it. Now this has to be glitched. Is it okay, I can go to the location. So they must have, if I'm facing south here, they must have zoomed into this sign. Okay, but what is this? Because it said they were facing south. So assuming the compass isn't lying, they zoomed southeast. So they zoomed in at this sign. Um, and that, I mean, I don't know if that says anything useful. I mean, it has a phone code, I guess. But let's see here. Yeah, they're zoomed southeast, slightly south. Wait, do they just... Yeah, they're just clicking on West Bengal. No, this person is fine. I just realized they didn't Google anything. They just zoomed in. It was clearly India. They saw that there was Bengali, and then they clicked on West Bengal. Yeah, it's completely not suspicious. I'm just gonna say not guilty. And I don't know why that person's getting reported, but maybe this round will show why they're getting reported. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know why they're zooming into that for so long, but it wasn't really that long. Let's see. Come on, I have high hopes here. Will we get our first non-cheater? Yeah, there's nothing here. There's nothing there. They're moving awfully slow. Well, that looked like it said Sumatra on it, but he went past it. You know, zoom in on all the signs that mean nothing, and then the sign that might say Sumatra, just go right past it. But it might have not said anything. Oh, there's this. Maybe that says something. Okay, he goes too far. Is he gonna try to go back to that sign? Hmm. Yeah, I didn't see anything useful on that, but maybe there was. I mean, it could just be a really lucky guess. Because I don't think he would have gotten anything from this, and he did just hedge the ocean. Like it's not that unreasonable. I see people do that all the time. Like I don't think there's anything you could Google on here. But let me see. Melon Young. I think that's a person's name. Melon Young. Yeah, nothing comes up for that. What else would you even... Yakin Untor might be something. Nope. DRDRI. Like, I don't think that's anything. Yeah, when I type in DRDRI, it just goes to Jakarta. Um, oh wait, maybe Kalon Anggota? Nope, that also goes to Jakarta. So yeah, I think he's not Googling. He's not scripting. I think that was just... I can understand why an opponent might see that as sus, but I think that was completely normal. Okay. We'll do one or two more here. So finally, that last guy I'm pretty sure was not cheating. Okay, and we have no move. This person has 5,000 to 6,000 duels played, so I'm gonna expect some obvious or some crazy guess here if they're getting reported for this, unless it's a different round. This is an interesting Wyoming. If they just guess Montana, I swear. Like, bro, why are we reporting this? Why are we reporting this? Montana is such a reasonable guess. Okay, well, they have more reported, so, maybe they go crazy in this one. We have Russia. They're not moving the screen for some reason. Okay, why did, yeah, the long pause was suspicious. Okay, but, like, seriously, are we serious right now? Okay, I'm gonna keep reviewing this guy until we're done getting his matches, and then I'm gonna finish off the video. Okay, long pause. Yeah, I don't. The long pauses are suspicious, but his guesses aren't. Like, yeah, why did he pause there? I'm not sure. But if he gets on the 5K, then that's one thing. But like, once again, completely reasonable guess. In fact, I'm surprised that red landscape is all the way in southern Antofagasta. I guess yeah, it makes sense. This area can be pretty like this, but I'm still gonna say not guilty because like it's 1100 rated. Okay. And that's it for that guy. So guys, I'm gonna finish it off here. We had cheater after cheater after cheater after cheater, but finally the last two I think were fine. This is gonna be some Java. Oh yeah, I mean it shows the answer, but yeah. Guys, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why cheaters are so rampant now. They need to step up. GeoGuessr needs to step up its anti-cheat. At least the people who have their marker insta-locking the 5K on the map, those people should be banned by the system. Those there should be, I don't know how they do it, but I know in other games there's anti-cheats. There should be some kind of anti-cheat that can detect if their marker's automatically going onto the 5K when they open the map. Because nobody can click on the map like that. So if you have multiple, like, yes, 1 in 100,000, 1 in 1 million chance somebody plunks it on the 5K, is it possible? Yes. But when it's max zoomed out and you have multiple rounds where the marker is insta-locking the 5K, those people should be banned like immediately. Or like they should be banned immediately and then reviewed by a mod, and then the if the mod is like, oh shoot, this guy just got a super lucky plunk in 1 round and that was it, then unban them maybe. But like obviously 99 out of 100 times or more, it's just because they're cheating. Insta locking the 5K should get them banned immediately. So it's just I don't know. Sorry guys. I'm a bit I'm a bit tilted, I guess. Like this is just crazy. This is just crazy. I'll put in the description how many cheaters there were in this video because like what the heck? Maybe it'll be the title. I don't know. But yeah. I this game, guys, why are people are paying for accounts and then cheating like this? For what? For what? So yeah, anyways. I hope you guys enjoyed and see what the scene is like right now, I guess, guys, because this is just crazy. So have a good one.